How are you? I'm Freddy Tan. I'm glad and I'm very excited to be with you to share some of my own personal experience. Okay. So now, just before I start the presentation, like what Ding has been mentioning, just a short history of myself. I am from Malacca. I'm already 70 years young. Very active, very positive. I like to do marketing. All my life have been in marketing and different organizations. And the one that I had was almost 29 years working in a company selling cigarettes. Can you imagine? Not very so-called, not very healthy kind of a company in terms of the product. But I took a early retirement scheme, got some money, and went to business of which I was not very successful. Doesn't know how to do business lah. Okay. Then I also tried my luck, like what they have been saying, different multinational companies, MLM companies selling products, supplements, services, you name it. Not very so-called successful, made some money here and there, but not that great. Then eventually I bumped into the so-called this kind of company of AAA. So now, without much ado, I would like to start my presentation, which will be a very short presentation, quite different from the rest. I won't go into much detail, but emphasizing on three areas where towards the end, I assume it will be very interesting for people who want to know a bit more of what I'm doing. Okay, shall we start the presentation now? Okay, now this is the thing that I want to share with you. Like what I said, without much ado, about 5 months, almost 6 months ago, I was invited by someone with my friends to go and look at a company where they said that they will have a very good product suitable for me and my friends. So being a very inquisitive and open-minded person, I went there and this is what I saw. First impression is the company so-called office. Very big office with a big signboard. I was very impressed, to be honest. I looked inside and I saw the office is also very well organized, spacious, very spacious, and the counter are well managed, well manned, very polite people. And looking at it, I also want to look at other areas like the meeting room, whether in case I want to do the business or whatever, what do they or what can I expect from them? The meeting room was so-called very much different from the rest, very all organized again, you see. So now I said, my goodness, this company could be the one that I'm looking for. So to make a story short, the person that invited us, one of the leaders, he asked me to take a blood sugar test. I said, okay, no problem. Let's go. I haven't done it before anyway. He said that sugar test to see whether you are diabetic, and if you are, your level of diabetic will go down within 1 hour. That's what it says. Okay, no problem. Try. What I found out was a very surprising for me because can you imagine? Well, this is myself, the very handsome, previously handsome person. My reading was 13.2, considered as the diabetic, and I did not know about it. Can you imagine that? So after drinking about 5 glasses of water, the so-called our fantastic water, hydrogen energy water, it came down to 8.4. That made me think, oh my goodness, this could be the one that I'm looking for because after all, it's still water, right? So my presentation here will be covered in 3 sections, as I said. Number 1, it will be covered under why people come in as a consumer. Why people buy the product to be used as for their own purpose. Another is why, how come after buying some of them want to become an agent? And the last portion of it will be the water shop concept where I'm talking about, okay? So now it all fast forward, it all started because of this person, the Professor Carlzan, okay? He was the one that is the considered as to me as a guru of this cell beauty therapy and cell health therapy. He is one of those inventors and very well internationally recognized. I won't go into detail. You can Google him and find more about him. And he has written so many books regarding this cell health therapy, cell health. But the one book that he has translated in Chinese, most of them is in Chinese, is translated in English, is the one that made me think, my goodness, he said that if you take care of your body and your cell health, a person can live up to 125 years old. I didn't say it. He said it in the book. It is not a dream for the mankind to live to the age of 125. My goodness, I start thinking, wait, hello, I'm now 70. I can live another 50 years. No, my friend, my goodness, but it must be healthy, lah, correct? So now, that is him. We don't talk much about him yet. Just how he started because of a miracle water from a cave. They bumped into a cave. They saw that this miracle water has been given people fantastic results from Germany, northern Germany. He experimented with all the scientists, made all kinds of testing, energy, negativity test, hydrogen test, and whatnot with a group of scientists that he has. And fast forward again, and to make it short, I won't go into details. After many years talking about his so-called experience and trying to see what is the formula of this water that helped so many people, because people have been traveling everywhere to northern now just to drink the water. Okay, so finally he managed to get the formula, break the code, and he went into getting the machine. He invented the machine with the Chinese and American patents, and this machine is the one that can process water to become quantum energy hydrogen water. Now, what is so unique about it? This is the machine that managed to give so much of health improvement to so many people, but it is only not meant for you alone. It is meant for the whole family. The whole family now can just get this machine and can give to anyone in your family, your neighbors, your friends, whoever wants to have a drink of the water to see how effective this water is all about. Okay, so now I did mention about diabetes. I'm a diabetic without knowing. So I look at some of those press advertisement or press statements, articles, and I found out one article which shocked me a bit. My goodness, it was written only last year. Malaysia is one of the highest rate in diabetes, having 3.6 million people having diagnosed to be a diabetic, which recorded. But then it is now considered there could be another 2 million of people who do not know they are diabetic. One of them is myself, lah. But again, diabetic doesn't hit on the adults. It also affects teenagers. 100 teenagers from Kota Baru, they're having the problem of diabetic because it is considered as a very, very serious disease that can affect the heart, the stroke, and also the kidney. In Singapore, the Prime Minister, Lee Hsien Loong, has declared a war against the diabetes because he knows that it has something to do with diabetes where people have heart attack, stroke, and kidney failure, of which the study also says that out of 5 stroke victims, two of them will have diabetic history. Out of 2 heart attacks patients, one of them will also have diabetic problem, and of course, in fact, in kidney failure, out of every 3, 2 will have diabetics before. So this one, diabetic is actually considered as many people say, it is a mother of all illness. From diabetes, you get all kinds of complications, okay? So I won't dwell too much on that. And this so-called fantastic machine, we call it a processor, is not an ordinary processor. It is a processor which has been recognized internationally, recognized by the US FDO, endorsed by the US FDO. The big and the small machine, the white color machine you see here is about 1.5 years ago. They produce also the same quality water, but smaller quantity, 1.5 liters. The big one can produce about 6 liters. What I'm trying to say here is, it is not RO water that we produce. It is not alkaline, filtered, purified, distilled, or RX, or even mineral, oxygen, pure hydrogen water per se. It is a combination of 2. One is quantum energy, which is very important, plus ionized hydrogen water combined together. That's where the area of the so-called power of this water is all about, where no other company can have it. Especially the hydrogen value. We produce and enhance the hydrogen quality, which is very important for us. The effect of the hydrogen function, hydrogen-rich water function in the human body are many. It has many and proven to be able to prevent and help people improve their so-called illnesses. I won't go into details of everyone, but I pick and choose 1 or 2 or certain one I highlighted in orange color. The first one is, of course, resistance in diabetic, okay, which I've already mentioned. The other one, of course, they have also can talk about fibroids, cysts, can remove gallstone, kidney stones. But the other one that I want to mention is the reduction of blood pressure. Very common also among a lot of people. Plus, again, they can also talk about treatment on gastritis, or we will have some prostate problem. The area that I want to emphasize more is also considered as the stroke, and also weight loss, where they say they can have some weight loss, hair loss, plus prevention of the heart diseases. So now the thing is that another area which I want to emphasize is the gout. People who suffer gout, I myself have personally seen, and I have given and helped some of my friends who have suffered very painful gout diseases. After drinking the water, within 1 hour or so, they can even start walking without pain. Can you imagine that? We talk about arthritis also can, hair loss also can, no problem. Huh? Now, in 2014, there is this so-called function in KL, Global Business Mentorship Award. AAA company, with the help and assistance from the Kazan, received this kind of recognition award in 2014. And 2019, there is another so-called award given to our Professor Kazan, Outstanding Contribution Award in 2019. This is just to show that these are all very valuable recognition by all the higher authorities. And of course, the company with this product, the processor, the so-called device where you process the water, is recognized and given, remember I told you, US FDA certified endorsement. But we talk, no point now. You can talk, show us the proof. Where's the proof? This is the proof. This is the one that they have the registration number. You can go and check Google or anywhere else whether this is genuine or not. Very important. Not many company, if I'm not mistaken, no other company in this similar industry has this certificate, which is recognized worldwide. Then in terms of the so-called our company, of course, the main company is in the US group, International AAA. The local company, AAA Malaysia, has been there already for about 6 years now. They have all the licenses from the government, endorsement, certified as a established company. It's not a fly-by-night company. And also, they have the proper licenses to do the business, to sell the product, which we call it sometimes, you use it as a direct selling company. You must have this license. This license is only given to legitimate and well-recognized established company in order to have this license to sell. So this is the thing that we have. This company, you have the company, you have the product with all the licenses. Now, talking about the processor, some people ask, is it very expensive? Well, I would say that it is value for money. The price is around 9,000, but if you're talking about the actual price, it could be less than 9,000 because when you buy this processor, normally there is special offers where the company is generous enough to give products of other kinds of products value almost 1,000. So your cost could be less than 9,000 or 8,000. Now, if you say that it is expensive for some people, maybe you're right. For those who are healthy, they say that 8,000 very expensive. Even 1,000 also very expensive. If people who are healthy, no problems. But for people who are less healthy, 9,000, 8,000 could be a good investment because it is a lifelong investment, can last a lifetime. For every year, assuming it lasts for 10 years, 1 year will cost you only about 900 ringgit. If you divide it to become per month, it is only about 75. And look at by day, $2.50. If you calculate average family, got 4 people in family, it costs you about 60 cents per day, per person. So it's value for money for people who are not that healthy, illnesses. So it brings health to your home. Now, the other area that I want to cover is why do people want to buy this machine for their own consumption, for their own use? The reasons are quite valid because why? Consumers want to buy it because it is quantum energy plus hydrogen water, two combined into one, which is very powerful. Not many other companies has it. And number two, it has to do with water because everyone needs water. Nobody can forget to drink water daily. It is the correct kind of water that you drink. So it must be able to, like, you may talk about supplements, you may talk about pills, you may talk about other kind of products where you can choose not to drink or take, you can forget to take, but water you cannot forget. You have to drink, see? Very important. And number three, it is to improve our health, not only in diabetes, but also in other form of illnesses where I have highlighted in summary form earlier. Okay, different health illnesses. Number four is this machine or device lasts a lifetime. 3 years warranty. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Now, the other area of why is because it actually benefits the whole family plus your friends, your neighbors, your brothers, sisters, relatives. Everybody can come to your place and try out this water. Very important. People must try out this water to see the difference. Okay. Number six, latest state-of-art technology, first in the world. Okay, you saw the video, first of its kind in the world with the US certificate. So this device is not fly-by-night. Don't know where it comes from. No, it is manufactured properly with all the certificate. And number seven, cost effectiveness, where I just mentioned to you, less than 60 cents possibly. if you have a bigger family, per person per day. And without forgetting, this machine, when you purchase it, you don't have any problem. No installation, no maintenance, no filters to change. You just go and plug in and you can start to operate. Start to operate by what? Anyone can operate. Very simple and easy. Just a few minutes of simple instruction, where to press the button and how you're going to operate, and all these things. Even a small kid can handle it. As simple as that. And number 10, okay, this is portable. One of my friend has purchased this machine, and he took it to, I think it's Genting Highlands, for a week holidays. He said that must drink the same type of water all the time. Why not? Go and bring it over there, buy mineral water and process it. And because it is a mineral water from any supermarket you buy, it must be halal. So no problem, everything. And that is the 10 reasons that I'm giving you why consumer just buy it for their own use, for their own consumption, for their own family. That's all. But there are people, after buying the device and machine, they are thinking that how am I going to, possibly there is an opportunity for me to help friends. Maybe you want to sell the machine, recommend to them. So they become agents. So now I'll give you the other area of why people become agents. The reason of marketing agents going for AAA product is very simple. Number one, it is the first in the world. This machine is the first in the world, and it has a wow factor. It's like a category creator. No one has it before in terms of the water machine and whatnot. And my goodness, to become an agent, your market must be very huge, very big market. Malaysia already got few million people who are diabetic. We don't talk about other illnesses already. Okay. Number two, what is the main endorsement of the company with relevant licenses? If you want to do any as a marketing agent, you must see the established company, whether they established within 6 years, whether it is with the relevant licenses, every day is in place. So number three, what? The device, of course, again, companies approve, endorse. The device or the product itself is also US approval. And once it is US approved, it is internationally recognized. And once it is internationally recognized, you can market it worldwide. You can go on online marketing, online promotion, no problem. This product can go anywhere. Okay. The other one is what? Other reason, the effectiveness. Can you imagine? We can give the consumer to test, and within 1 hour, we can let the consumer, after drinking the water, to see the before and after results in terms of the sugar level testing. Not many products can give that type of instant or so-called 1 hour results. Not many. Even though sometimes you take even whatever drugs or Panadol or supplement, it may take about few days or 1 week to see result. But this one, 1 hour. Okay, very important for marketers to show and demonstrate. Number 5 is value for money lah. Actually, it is very, very good in terms of the investment, one-time investment. It costs you about less than 9,000. The most is 9,000, but other machines, other water machines in the market, names not mentioned, they can be as high as 9,000, 10,000, 13,000, and I heard some machine cost you even more, up to 18,000. You need to do the installation and whatnot, you see. So ours is quite a fair price to the people, okay, one time off. Now, marketing agents, one of the most attractive reason for them to come in is also because of money. because it is a lucrative payment scheme, daily payment scheme calculation on the compensation plan. And I can tell you the compensation plan and the bonuses are one of the most, if not the most lucrative that I've ever come across. You believe me, but I won't go into details. Only when you are a marketing agent, you will know what I'm talking about. Okay. Number 7 is on the testimonies. Lots of testimonies. I have many testimonies. My, I think colleagues, they have hundreds of testimonies. In terms of company in Malaysia, I believe now the testimonies can come in the thousands. So many kinds of illnesses, diseases, before and after, it's all there. And basically, it is also easy to explain. When you are a marketing agent, you need to explain, if it's going to be a very serious affair. For me, my brain cells are not very powerful nowadays. I cannot remember a lot of things to explain if I were to find a product which is a bit complicated. But water is water. You don't have to explain very much. It is water. If they want to find out a bit more technical side, they can go Google. As simple as that, okay, for marketing agents. The other area is, of course, number 8, the growth potential for marketing agents. What I mean by that? This mission is the first of its kind in the world, right? And Malaysia, believe it or not, is given the opportunity to be the first country in the world to get this machine for a soft launch in December last year. Can you imagine? We have only recently, of course, opened up an office, AAA office in Singapore. Then it was in Thailand. Indonesia was supposed to be opened up. They already got the approval, but the opening up of the office cannot be done because of the current problem of lockdown and COVID-19 issue. So can you imagine? We are the pioneers. Malaysia is a starting point. For marketing agents, they branch out to so many countries, and the potential of growth is definitely very, very big. Okay, we don't dwell too much on that. Just the ASEAN countries will do. Now, number 9 is the noble profession. I consider it myself, consider it as a noble profession because we have the opportunity to offer free FOC help to people, to the sick, and at the same time being rewarded. Can you imagine we can give you free trial of the water? Not many companies can go have this so-called free trial strategy, okay? And the last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, is the area of what I call it to be easy retailing. This company is AAA. This machine, some people call it as MMM. This machine means it is a money-making machine. Just by retailing the water, you can make money. This is where you come in, and I'll be talking to my last portion of my presentation on the water shop concept. The easy retailing part of selling water is not new. It has been done before, and I would like to give you some insight where it is noted there are already agents who had implemented this form of retailing by selling the processed water from their own homes or even shared offices. It has been done in different states. Maybe, I think, of course, KL, Selangor, Melaka, Johor, Ipoh, Penang, even Brunei, they have done that before. But for me, I would like to take it one step further. One step further meaning what? I want to have a water shop concept where I think it can be a good idea when we go commercial. It gives us in the eyes of the public that we are serious and more professional in undertaking this business as a marketing agent, especially you have a proper water shop in a shopping mall. Not necessarily a big one, it's a small one. Because this idea came about last year. I went into survey. Of course, I want to have a water shop in a mall, but not the type of mall like this Mid Valley or Banda Utama, One Utama. The rental I cannot afford. I just go a small concept, small area in a average mall which may not have very high traffic flow enough. So I went and looked for such mall survey, and I came across one of the mall where it suit my purpose. Small enough, can start off the business. So in January, I started the business. I so-called did some very simple renovation, get all the promotional materials, and I get this so-called material to ask people to come in, invite people to come in to drink water for free. I give them free testing of their sugar level before and after in the shop, and also invite people to come and chit chat and talk about the water, about the business. You know, these are the areas that we cultivate and be friend with all these people. So I also want to advertise and to make sure that people know about this shop within the vicinity. Not a very big kind of advertisement. I printed out leaflets. The leaflets is very eye-catching. I just emphasize on one topic, which is diabetes, in 3 languages, and tell them if you want to have free check, free water, come, no obligation, we give you free. We tell them where to find us, and they come. You see? So this is where I'm just saying that this is important. They know. Now, why I do the water shop? Why? The reason why I come up with the concept water shop for me is because number one, I can invite so many people, anyone I can invite to come in so that I can give them free water to drink. I can give them free testing and also can so-called give them to bring back 1 or 2 bottles. If they want to buy and bring back more, we sell them at a very reduced discounted rate. Okay. Now we can focus. I can focus on customer, getting to know them well, because they all are living nearby the shopping mall. And of course, again, personal interactions are very important, where you will cultivate and enhance your business public relations for future, users or whatever. Now, the other area where I want to talk about is because you are portraying yourself to be a very genuine person with a genuine desire to help people who are unhealthy. My goodness, they really appreciate, They walk past the shop, they see what's all about. We invite them, they were surprised. Hey, free ga? Percuma? Yeah. So nothing to lose. And they were surprised the results they get after drinking the water. Okay? Now, this is the area where I will normally go and let us produce the water in 1.5 liter bottles, where we sometimes give them 1 bottle free to take back. If they want to have more, they want to buy more, we also sell them, no problem. And selling water, my friend, I can bet you within a month, if you keep on selling water, it can help you to defray your daily expenses. Sometimes can even help you to make additional profit. Okay. Now the other side is the proven strategy. This strategy has been proven. That's why I am very eager to go on this water concept like other people who have done it. The proven strategy is from none other from the 001 or the pioneer who started off this whole water concept. under the guidance of Kenny Chong. Kenny Chong, to make a story short, because he was being treated indirectly and managed to reduce his blood sugar, diabetics problem. He was so happy, he bought 2 machines and invited all his friends, neighbors to come and drink water 4 months free of charge. And only after 4 months, people start asking him to sell the machines. They want to buy the machine, and that's how the so-called business started, because of the strategy of giving water to help people who are not healthy. It works, proven to work, okay? Now, again, when you have a water shop, you can go on Facebook. You're not good in Facebook, ask people to help you, like what I have asked my friends to help me to advertise the location, what we do, and you can sell online also. Now, even without the so-called virus issue, online marketing is going to be here to stay. It will become bigger and bigger. Everybody seems to be buying online. And even during the lockdown, I cannot open my office because it has been closed for already almost 2 months, government of the lockdown. I brought back the machine back to my so-called friend's place, a venue where I can produce and process the water in the house. Because my clients want to get this water. So I keep on supplying them this water and send them by courier service, Grab. So the business can still carry on even though you're under lockdown situation. Can you imagine what business can do that? This one can do that. So now, this is the areas, my own reason of the water shop. And with this kind of reason, I would like to share to you the opportunity that is given, where I have the opportunity to calculate for you. Like say, suppose 1 bottle of mineral water will cost you about $1, calculation wise now. You have to buy 1 case. 1 bottle supermarket may cost you about $2 or more. But when you buy in bulk, it costs you about $1. And if you sell the water, 1 bottle or 1.5 liter at $4, or 3 bottles for $10, your profit will be around $3 per bottle. Ladies and gentlemen, on the assumption that you can sell 30 bottles a day, your extra income will be 30 times by $3 per bottle times by 24 days. Sunday don't work, free. Your income can be as high as around 2,000 plus per month. We can help you to pay a few bills here and there, and even maybe offset the operational cost in the shop. That is only selling water, my friend. It does not even talk about your commissions. It excludes your commission when your regular customer or clients want to buy the processor from you. There is a difference, There is a difference between you aggressive selling your product to a friend or customer. This one is helping them to buy from you, because after drinking the water, they find it very good. They want to ask you, where can I get this machine? Let the machine talk for you. Let the water speak for you, and you have a place where you can interact with people, okay? So that wraps up my area of that opportunity, the 3 areas. But before I go away in terms of talking about this presentation, I like to share with you only a very simple so-called experience I have. Very unique to me, it's very unique and very meaningful to me, because this person is a lady who happens to see the so-called advertisement that I put in, came to the office and said that she may have problem of diabetes because she's not feeling well, headache, blah, blah, blah. She has not taken any test before. The sugar level, she said that why not you take a reading on my sugar level to see whether it is a problem for her on maybe a diabetic. So she came to the office and I took her sugar level. Can you imagine what is the reading? The reading is, my goodness, 32.6. Can you imagine? I haven't come across that high before. Personally, it's considered as very high. She is Samantha Dantas. Maybe eventually you may even hear her speak to you of her personal experience because she's a very unique lady. I happen to know her just like that and I have helped her. And after only about less than 2 hours, okay, she took the test on 138. After less than 2 hours, it went down to 22.4. See, I was with her. She's very happy. I'm very happy. I'm also very blessed because I feel very nice that I managed to help a person who is in need of assistance for her illness. So the last slide I will show to you will be quite shocking because after that, she was so impressed, she bought the machine. She bought the machine and took back to her house and started drinking continuously, regularly. And after about 2 months of drinking the water, sometime in April the 13th, I think so, she took a reading by herself. She bought the reading, the so-called kit to test the water, to test the blood sugar. After 2 months, can you imagine? She started off with 332.6, and then it came down to, after 2 months, 7.4. I haven't come across that type of improvement before. Can you imagine that type of improvement? She was so happy. She was so emotional about it, and I was also so happy. A lot of people know about her case. So this is what I say, that sometimes the business is the business. Sometimes money is secondary. But by helping people, she managed to go down to 7.4, and the appreciation that I get from people who I've helped, they thank me. That type of appreciation sometimes money cannot buy. So I'm just saying that this is actually a noble profession. You recommend people, try to sell, no, try to give free water to people, and later you get back your returns and you will be also blessed. So ladies and gentlemen, this is where I want to end my so-called talk, and I would like to say thank you to everybody for listening. Stay safe, and I would like to pass back my presentation to Mr. Ding. Okay, bye, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to meet you. Hope we see you again.